Now goes into the stream wars. Big news. Disney Plus is out today. Disney Plus is... How many of you have subscribed to Disney Plus? I know Joey has. Anybody else out there subscribed to the new streaming service, Disney Plus? I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to put that in. I'm just curious. And if you didn't, put a no. But if you did, put a yes. I'm very curious to know. But it doesn't seem like anybody has said that they subscribed to the new Disney Plus. But it starts today. Now, the thing is, the news story says, is it worth $7 compared to Amazon, Netflix, HBO, of which we don't talk much about, Hulu, and Apple? So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. They unveiled its video subscription service, which is sitting at $6.99. That's what it's sitting at. I did subscribe to the Apple TV. So currently I have Netflix, I have Amazon, I have Apple TV. Those are my 3 streaming services. And I think that I am going to get onto Disney, so it'll be 4. It'll be 4. All right, so let's scroll down a little bit. But how about also paying for Netflix, which announced recently that it will offer all 180 Seinfeld episodes to viewers in 2021. I'm not, you know something, when it comes down to Seinfeld or Friends, I like Friends more than Seinfeld. Seinfeld is witty, where Friends is funny. What do you think, Joey?
Seinfeld.
Oh, you're all about the Seinfeld. Anybody else want to chime in on that? I like Friends. I love Friends. Seinfeld is witty, where Friends is funny. Anybody else want to chime in on that? I'm very curious to know.
I don't even know you anymore.
You don't even know. So now you just want to disown me as a friend.
I'm leaving.
Wow. All right. Amazon Prime and Hulu are 2 other services to consider. And don't forget about HBO. HBO Now will unveil HBO Max next year, replete with Friends, and the Big Bang Theory. And Rich says no to both. All right, well, there you go. Now, I like this picture here. It's showing what you have what you pay for each one of the streaming services. I have Apple TV. Joey has Hulu.
No, I don't have Sling.
Oh, you have Sling. Sling is not even up here. Do you pay for Sling? Mm-hmm. Okay. Disney is coming in right in the middle with their streaming service. I think that this is going to be an awesome show. The Mandalorian, which is a Star Wars deal. It looks like Boba Fett, but it ain't. It's Mandal. I don't know who this guy is. Anyway, he looks a lot like Boba Fett. But I'm very interested in watching that. But remember, I told you last week that Netflix this month is bringing out 43 new content this month because they knew that Disney was about to pop off. Prime up there, $9.91. I don't remember. I think I get my Prime free because I'm a Prime member. So I get my video free, I think. And then look at this. I still pay for Prime, but I don't have to pay for Prime Video. And then look at that. HBO is at the top of the list. Well, I don't know if they got the content to justify paying $15 a month. Very interesting. All right, so I like where all of the prices stood. Let's go into the watch list. Let's bring up, let's go see. Let's bring up Netflix. Let's bring up Disney. Let's bring up Apple, Amazon. Is that it? It was just 4? All right. So let's analyze them real quick. Netflix, over its value, trading at $293, valued at $142. Up, let's go to Disney, over its value. Disney has been putting a lot of their money into the ramp up of their streaming services. So it's affected the bottom line, as you're going to see in a minute. But it's an investment to get this streaming. And I think that once it's out, which is out now, I think that Disney has got the biggest vault of content, and it's really going to run after the big boy, which is Netflix. All right, I think that is going to be the biggest competition for Netflix, and this is just my opinion, is going to be Disney, specifically because of what they've got as far as content. Apple, $261, $224, slightly over its value. Amazon, way over its value, trading at $17.85 with a value of $7.44. All right, now let's go highlight these again. That just happened again. Apple, Disney, What am I missing? Netflix. Let's go look at the indicators. Relative value, upside potential on Netflix above the value of 1, favorable. Disney, again, putting all of their money into the streaming service. Their upside potential is not good right now. Apple, upside potential below the value of 1, not as good. And Amazon's got the highest upside potential at 1.26. Amazon should outperform a AAA corporate bond by 26%. The cool thing about Amazon, though, it's not just about the streaming. They also, big thing for them is the shopping, all right? So that is helping. And Disney is not all about the streaming either, but it is about content. It's all about entertainment content. ESPN, Star Wars, Pixar, all of that. Let's go to the safety. Netflix has a safety above 1. Disney is a company that's been around a long time. So the safety factor is still baked in. Apple, same thing. Amazon, same thing. All of them are safe companies. The least safe company would be Netflix at 1.16. Now, are the stocks in an uptrend? Netflix currently above 1, not a lot, but above 1 in an uptrend. Disney still above 1. Apple is the biggest mover by way of trend right now. It is in an uptrend nicely at 1.5. Amazon, the trend on Amazon is below the value of 1, so the uptrend is not in place. VST, the one with the biggest VST, or the best combination of value, safety, and timing is Apple. Buy recommendation on Apple, hold on Amazon, hold on Disney, and buy on Netflix. So from a simply fundamental standpoint, it looks like, with the exception of being overvalued, it looks like Netflix and Apple are probably the best way to go. But Disney put a lot of money into their ramp up. They're going to catch up, I think. Let's look at the graphs of these stocks. View the stock graph. Bring this over. Amazon was in a downtrend, and look at that, broke above the downtrend, moving up. So now no longer in a downtrend. Watch the earnings per share on Amazon, though. Nice update today, currently above the 20-day exponential moving average with a nice update after being down for 5 days in a row. So boom, there's that one. Wow, Apple looks like the best stock in this stream war right now. Look at that equity curve. Apple hitting all-time highs. Look at that equity curve. Beautiful equity curve. Love the rising volumes. Love that rising earnings. And I love the volume is pretty steady. From a strictly investment standpoint, Apple looks like a really good stock in this space. Now, Disney is a little bit more erratic. Also broke out of its downtrend above the 20-day exponential moving average. A lot of this is the hype behind the Disney Plus release. Nice update today. A lot of buying pressure with a big wick at the bottom. Something definitely to look at. I'm telling you, Disney is going to be a stock to look at once this is all said and done. And it's going to run after Netflix, which is the next stock here, slowly but surely moving off of a level of a low. I can draw a trend line in an uptrend above the 20-day exponential moving average. But right now, what's it doing? Moving a tad bit sideways. I do like the earnings per share. So that's the next saga of the Stream Wars. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.